Hey guys, um, so it's currently 11 p.m. and I have the option to either go through uni lecture notes and readings, or read my book, or like practice guitar, but obviously, I'm out of breath just from talking. Obviously I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna procrastinate. I'm gonna make this video, just so I have a spare one if I'm busy later on, because I'm still in uni at the moment. I'm still a student. So I realized that I've uploaded like friggin' 7-8 videos now, and you guys don't even know who I am. My name is Peter. I'll let you guys decide what my last name is. I'm currently a student in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. I go to UNSW. I'm currently studying... Wait, I probably shouldn't tell people because, like, someone might stalk me to that level, you know what I mean? Some of my friends already watch this channel, so please do not reveal my identity, please, or I'm going to be very sad and probably cry myself to sleep. So I guess, what do I do? I've always been interested in starting some kind of creative project, maybe in terms of YouTube, for me at least. I think I've wanted to start one ever since year 9, but I've always thought of it. Well, okay, I've had a previous channel before. It was pretty weeb channel. I used to edit like anime music videos. They were pretty dope, if I have to say so myself. I have one video with like almost 5,000 views, which is pretty amazing by the standards of year 9. I was probably like 15 years old back then. And then it exploded, and it got all of this like traction, and I'm like, shit, I'm a fucking genius. Oh, this video is gonna have swearing, by the way, because I'm just talking, no filter. Yeah, and I think after that video, none of my other videos did as well, and that really demotivated me, and I've always thought of it as like a numbers thing. I guess I'm starting this channel more as a self-growth kind of thing, in terms of like building my skills and learning, things in terms of confidence. Probably gonna talk to you guys about my feelings, drama going on in my life. But also, there are two main reasons why I've started to create this channel. It's both mostly for myself. Oh, maybe 3, but 2 main ones. The first one is, recently I've realized that my memory is just horrid. Very, very bad. Very bad. Fake news. And I just want to start some kind of visual diary kind of thing. I haven't like a written diary that I've started recently, but a visual diary just to see how I'm going throughout my days and everything. Because one day, what if I get a really bad memory and I'm like, what the fuck did I do a year ago? What have I been doing with my life? I feel like keeping track of what I'm doing and feeling the need to have something to talk about will kind of push me to do more interesting things, because I've also realized that in some days I just waste it and I do nothing all day, and then I look back and I'm like, what have I been doing for 2 weeks? I've just been sitting on my ass watching YouTube videos, but now I can be making those YouTube videos, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. What was the other thing? The other thing was, I realized, I feel like in this world, we spend too much of our time worrying about how our future's gonna be. Like, stressing out because we might not have a job the next day, stressing out because we have to study to pass this test to do well so we can get a job, essentially. But who's to say that one day something might happen and you're just at the end of your life and you just regret that you've done nothing with your life. So I guess this audio video diary of mine is to push myself. So if I do reach that point in my life, I don't look back regretting that I've done nothing with my life, if that makes sense. Because to this point, I have done cool things every now and then. I'm a very reserved kind of person. I want to go outside and do stuff, but I'm generally just so lazy and unmotivated. And I've felt that, like, ever since starting my written diary, I've done so many more things. It might be pure coincidence, but it's even motivated me to start this channel. So, wow, I'm so popular. Oh, that person wasn't even talking to me well. Yeah, so I'm starting this as a way to push myself to do new things. Let's see what else I have to talk about. So at the moment, what I do as a job is I work in a marketing agency. I'm studying one course that's quite not related to marketing. It's more like a businessy tech kind of side of things. And I'm in my second year now, and I've realized, like, oh, maybe that's not for me. There's a lot of business to business work, and I won't have that big of an impact on people's daily lives, because I feel like having an impact in this world is something I want to do before I die. Most of my motivations is wanting to do stuff before I die. And sorry, I'm getting all these notifications. I'm just so popular, I can't help it. So let's talk about my transitioning into doing marketing. I feel like it's had such a big impact on me in that I've started to understand an industry that essentially impacts a whole section of society depending on what kind of project you're working on. I've also had an interest in media because I did multimedia in high school, and I created this film, and it's just like with a piece of art such as a video, you can kind of like present all these feelings and make the audience feel something. In my case, I created it was just essentially like a horror film, and my teacher watched it and he was like, "Oh, that's pretty scary, bro." And I'm like, nice. It didn't go exactly like that, but I felt a lot of satisfaction from it. Marketing is a bit different in that it's basically using your understanding of society, audiences, how they consume stuff, to try to make them purchase or use a service. And it's like kind of amazing, I feel, and it's having an impact on the world, and that's what I want to do. I feel like by starting off as something purely for me, and trying to motivate myself, I can probably impact people above me, not above me. The motivations for my channel can transcend my being and impact more of society gradually, hopefully. This boils back down to numbers and everything, because I want to essentially start this channel as something for me and just motivations for me. And if nobody watches, I won't be discouraged. And if I ever do stop uploading to this channel, it's either I'm too busy or I became unmotivated because nobody watch my channel, which I hope does not happen, because I want to make this purely for me. I'm rambling at this point, I'm just saying the same thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna probably like add some stuff between. This was one whole long ramble session, but I'm gonna add some like B-roll to the back, have like some past footage. I'm always like recording random stuff when I'm going around. So welcome to my life, I guess. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking your time to check in. See ya, I guess.